Hello, here's my vlog. It's 7:07 in the morning. Yeah, I was like totally woke up. Couldn't sleep anymore at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm totally diurnalized. I just came out here, turned on all my light. Beginning of the day. It's freaking amazing. I love it. And also, I'm getting on finishing organizing my house today. I don't even think I'll buy a joint because I'm almost done. It seems like I got 2 joints yesterday, so all I have to do is clean up that stuff. I didn't really have the time to look over that stuff. Oops, I got switched around, and yeah, and just a little bit in my room. Yeah, and then do cleaning again. And then it'll be super duper exciting when I get to the point where I'm kind of like walking around my apartment and nothing needs to be organized or cleaned. Yesterday, I spent the whole day. I kind of slept in. My mom was going to pick me up at 9, but then she postponed it, so I decided to just keep sleeping. And then we went over to the Medicaid office, but they were closed. So I came back here and was, organizing and stuff. And somehow it just took me. I was working until like midnight, 12:30 or something. I went to the store like 2 times to get Tupperware. I found new places to put Tupperware. My philosophy is to, fill up every part of the place that I can with Tupperware, because each Tupperware is kind of like its own drawer. So yesterday, I took that out. I took my humidifier out. I have 2 of the humidifiers. I have one there and one there. I use those. I have those cranking whenever I have a whole bunch of plants. I don't have plants right now. I have a whole bunch of those white pots everywhere, so that this place can just be loaded with plants. But that'll take a lot of money, so I won't be doing that anytime soon. But so the humidifier was under there, and I just decided to see if I could fit some, and yeah, 4 of the big 2.5 gallons, and I can't remember how big that one is. It's 3 sizes I have: 2.5, the one above it, and then the 4 cup. So I bought more of those, and then I went into I counted how many of the 4 cup I needed, and it was 21 that I could still fill up. I want to have the bottom drawers, the bottom shelves, just the Tupperware, and then I have the top 2 shelves in one of my drawers. It's just the shelf with stuff hanging and stuff like. And then the other shelves here coming into my room, it's the top 2 shelves that don't have any Tupperware on them, and all the ones below it. So, yeah, now I've got a ton of that Tupperware. I love having the mixture between 2.5 gallon, that other size. Oh man, now I'm totally curious as to what this size is. What's this size? 2.5 gallon, 1.1 gallon, right? 2.5 gallon, 1.1 gallon, and 4 cup. So with the 2.5 gallon, you can put a whole lot of stuff in it and store it. Like I have 4 2.5 gallons there, with all the hamster fuzz in it, and I managed to get like a whole bag of hamster fuzz. And then with these guys, the 1.1 gallons, you can put like, I have, oh look, my little rascal's up. You can put, like I have a whole bunch of extra cables. Put a whole pile of cables in the 2.2, and then with the four coupers, yeah, you can put up like a random stuff, and you can have a whole bunch of those four coupers. I have like 100 of those or something. So, yeah. So then when I'm organizing my house, and I find something that's unique, I just write the label on it, on a piece of paper, on this, or just on a pin on it, and just throw it away, in its place. So I can organize a whole bunch of stuff all over them, like as much as I want. There's still a few things sitting on the floor in my room. So yeah, I was like almost finished. I almost got to the point where I was organized. The final bit of organizing a place just takes forever, because that's when I finally have the time to sit back and like just go through everything with a fine-tooth comb and fix the tiny little things, I'm still waiting on. I bought 1,000 zip ties like when I first started this. It was like a couple months ago. Jesus Christ. And then a month ago I bought another 1,000 zip ties, and then like yesterday I had to buy another 1,000 zip ties. So I'm on my third 1,000 of zip ties just in the last couple months. And I had to buy. I'm waiting on more hooks. I need hooks for a few different things. I wanted to put some hooks under my green iguana cage on the roof, on the ceiling, around the platform, but that'll be a lot. And I don't need that for anything now. But there was some other stuff. And then I'm waiting on, yeah. Well, and then I'm waiting on my adapter. I got an adapter for my TVs, the splicer. So I can watch movies with the Xbox on all three of my TVs. But I got the in and the outs were the wrong side. I got like dyslexic with it. But then I saw that I needed one with 4. So I ordered another one that was the right direction, only with 4. So I might keep, instead of taking it back, I might keep it just to have it around. I don't know, just to remind me. Or I might take it back. There's a couple things I could take back. So, and then I'm waiting. Yeah, so I got cooked today. Yeah, let's see here. I'm wide awake. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, because I'm wide awake. There's nothing sleepy about me at all. I'm just yawning. So yeah, today I get my 1,000 zip ties, I get my 4 splicer. Tomorrow I get my hooks, and I also got a soldering kit tomorrow. Because to try to fix my my LED lights, my like 100-foot long LED lights out there on my deck that I strung everywhere. A bird came up and like chewed it apart where the black goes into the cord. So they said that you could fix it. So you'll see. Yeah, maybe you could fix it by like wrapping it around and then putting it, but yeah, they said solder, so it's only $15. But I did blow $100 on this thing, this hyperdrive, because I had 2 of them, but then one of them disappeared, and I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. And if I'm gonna do my studio, I need another hyperdrive, so I just bought another one. And I kind of needed another one anyway, because well, not really, but like if I'm out here and I do my videos with my video camera, which is what I'm using now, instead of my cell phone. And the only way to get videos from my video camera to my computer is with that hyperdrive, because this has a USB and this doesn't. My computer has USB-C and this has a regular USB. So, so if I had it, I could have a special hyperdrive just to transfer stuff from the computer to this, and then I could keep those other ones attached to the studio. Okay. Even though this is a computer that is with the studio, I don't have to plug all those other plugs, unplug all the other ones. I just take it off the computer, and then I can use another hyperdrive. So if I do find the hyperdrive, I wouldn't want to even take the other one back. I'm just counting on getting on my loan coming through, which it probably won't because of human error. I don't have any faith in humanity. I'm probably going to end up having to get a job. Nobody's going to want to help me, even though they should. Even though the numbers would say that I would get the loan. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bad attitude. I need to finish my website and make my website. I need to. Well, I don't want to work on the. Obviously, I don't want to work on the website. But there's some touch-up stuff I should do on the website as far as like fixing links for Google Earth download and then explaining things some. But also I need to take the test, the history test, and all the different physical fitness tests. Once I get those off the ground and I upload them, and I'll upload, yeah, and I'm uploading the streaming. I can. I'm in business, and then I can start actually asking for help, money, and explaining what's going on here and how it's a cultural thing, and it's not a selfish thing. It's for the world, all this kind of stuff. Because I've noticed kind of a pattern with my website, like people judging it. Like in person, nobody will acknowledge I have a website. It's bizarre. To the point where I'm like, I can't even talk to that person again. Like neither of my brothers have acknowledged I have a website or looked at it. I had a best friend from the 8th grade who lived with me for 8 years. I couldn't get him to look at it one time. I have 2 cousins who came and visited like last year, and neither of them would listen to about the website, but they both wanted to repeat over and over. One of them 5 times that I needed to get a job right away because I didn't have a job because apparently there was no. It's fucking weird. And then when people come in to interview, I always put my website on the ad. I'm like, hey, did you see the website? And they're like, oh, I think so. They kind of hate admitting that they looked at it. And well, half of them go, no, I never looked at it, which is bizarre. Why would you not hit a click? And then the other half people go, well, yeah, I mean, I think so, or yeah. And then they have nothing to say about it. So there's some kind of, I don't know what it is. Maybe I wrote something. I need to go and read, but it's shit. What was I talking about? Give me that back. How the hell did you get that? They are totally fascinating. Oh no, that's mine. Give me that. No. They're totally fascinated with anything that is soft rubber. They're fascinated with, and I even took a photo the other day of. This is the first time I actually had proof. I was like, every once in a while, because I have a bunch of stuff in my apartment, you know. Hello, little guy. And they, which one is this? Oh no, he's up here to eat that. That one's Frizzle. So, yeah, look, they're addicted to it like it's crack. He's like, where'd it go? And so, I'll just put that over there. So, you know, I have a bunch of stuff laying around the apartment, and I have a bunch of like soft, rubbery type things. Like I have those little like pistols that, little darts, little rubber darts, and the ferrets, you know, they get all over the place. So if something falls on the ground, they'll bite it if it's soft. See, look at that. It's like, where did that thing go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? So, I looked over there on the door like 2 days ago, and I saw one of their poops. But like half of the poop was like neon pink. They literally ingested an entire rubber pellet, like for shooting the dart guns that stick on the mirror. He ingested the whole damn thing and pooped it out. And I was like, oh my god. It was like half poop and half like rubber. So it's true, these things like straight up ingest the shit out of it. So that's why it's sketchy. If they eat too much at one time, they can get, you know, impacted. So I'm glad I'm finally cleaning up my apartment, because my other one was kind of a lot, I don't know, maybe a little bit underweight. Hey, the little guy. So, yeah, so and what else? What was I talking about the website? Yeah, so yeah, once I can get going on the tests, you know, then I can explain. That's when the ball's actually rolling, and I think you know, bring it into focus for people. And I will finally get in shape. But boy, am I like spending a lot of money. These things these Tupperwares are way cheaper. These 2.5 gallon Tupperwares are $15 at Safeway, and they're $25 on Amazon. Usually Amazon is kind of like the cheapest, but when it comes to Tupperware, Safeway blows Amazon out of the water in terms of price of things. Safeway also blows Amazon all the water in price of Matchbox cars. I should have bought a bunch of when I was filling up my Matchbox cars. I would have spent a lot less going to Safeway. You sell 5 of them for $10, but of course you can't only get a couple of them because they all sell the same ones. But so I just went into Safeway, and in order to fill up all of my, man, I have the worst acid reflux. Oh my God. I thought it'd get better if I would sit upright, but it's still going straight up into my throat. My neck is just like burning right now. So those damn joints. I'm kind of debating, maybe I should get a joint. I went into the joint. See, I've been going into the store like twice a day for like the last 3 or 4 days or something. Which is a lot of money, right? That's like $12 a day. Holy shit. Because I've been kind of tying up the loose ends of my apartment, just organizing, right? And cleaning and fixing. And when you're sitting around organizing, cleaning, and fixing, being high is the best way to do it because you can kind of like enjoy it, you know? You can like sit back, take your time, because I kind of get at the end of it where you're like, you know, going through stuff with a fine-tooth comb, finally looking at things for the first time. Because, like, I set up this house 2 summers ago, in the summer of 22. And for like 3 months, and then I went and rode my bike for a week. And I was getting Strava PRs on every climb that I did 2 years ago. Every time I rode up from Boulder Canyon to Flagstaff on that dirt road, I was getting a new PR. And then I went up the wall on Flagstaff, the steepest part on Flagstaff, because I rode to the top of Flagstaff once. And I got a PR on that. Lifetime PR on the climb. I was technically the fittest I'd ever been in my entire life, according to Strava. But I'd only been doing Strava since 2017. But, and here in Boulder. But, I was the fittest. No, actually, I guess 2013. For 2017 with this bike. But, yeah, and the fittest was 2 years ago in 22 because I was renovating my house for 3 months. Like I was running around my house for 3 months before that. Got me fit. And then I rode my bike for a week, and then I went back to the website. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I organized the house, and then I just went right back to the website. And so then ever since then, I just forgot about that. Like I wasn't even looking at any of the house. I was just on my website. So everything in the house deteriorated. Some of the stuff fell apart. Some of the stuff went missing, moved around. And then I didn't even completely finish the organizing because I didn't even really like do that final touch-up stage. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. Like there's that hamster cage, 40-gallon hamster cage, and it's got like stuff misorganized because I think maybe I was looking around for the hamster after he died and I couldn't find him, and stuff got like jumbled. So I need to go in there. I'm not gonna look for that dead hamster. I'll just leave him in there. But I'm just gonna reorganize the stuff so it's looking good and straight, so that whenever I have the time and money, I can go get another hamster and throw them in there. I tried to catch mice because I have wild mice living in here, but they don't. They're too smart to go in that cage, so I don't think I can catch mice. I could only kill them, but I don't want to kill the mice. I like having mice. I do have to clean up some more because the mice poop gets all over the cupboards. But they, as long as I keep these suckers sealed, they can't get into here. And yeah, there's a bunch of mouse turds under the sink in the cupboards of my bathroom, and there's a bunch of and there's ferret pee. Like the ferrets got in, pooped and peed in there a few times. It smells like cat piss in there, so I'm gonna go in there and clean that. But you know what? The more I talk, the more I think to myself, I should just get another joint, like one last joint, and an energy drink. Smoke that bitch and just, because I'm just looking forward to that magical time when I'm sitting here and I'm like walking around the house and I'm like, oh my god, did I really organize everything? And at that point, yeah, that's when I'm gonna see if I can get the bike computer going with my bike, pump up the tires on my bike and my trainer, get the bike going, computer going. I don't think I'll do Strava because it's like $80 for a year and I don't have the money for that. Even though I was accidentally paying for it and I only canceled it like last month. I don't know, maybe it's still activated. But yeah, no, all I really need is my bike computer and then I can start writing that. And because once I start getting into the groove, I won't be spending money, right? So that's why I'm not afraid to spend money now, as long as I get that debt consolidation loan, which I don't think they'll give me because I have like on my website, I have like all this business about how I found Atlantis. Dude, I think it just freaks people out, dude. Like, but I don't know. You'll find out. But yeah, I do need to, I'm gonna reduce the price of my rent. Oh yeah, and then I can get going on the internet and seeing if I can find more places to rent. Yeah, I'm gonna get a joint today. Fuck it, man. Because I want to get to that point where I'm done with my house. Yeah, and then get going on the, finally get going on the exercise and the testing. So that's what I'm up to. I'm so psyched that I'm diurnalized, dude. Like last night I actually got tired. I was like working and it was like midnight or something and I was groggy and I'm like, oh my god, am I actually gonna fucking sleep tonight? And I did. It was amazing. So I don't have to do that, take a night off, sleep a night, don't sleep a night, sleep a night type of a deal. Yeah, and once I start exercising, I will not have insomnia problems anymore. So that's what I'm up to. Crossing my fingers on the loan coming through, or I'm just not gonna pay my taxes. I'll be like, government, I can't pay their taxes. But between now and then, whenever shit hits the fan with the money, I'm hoping I can make money. With all the other stuff, tile the stuff that I'm doing and make money with my website. And explain. I need to explain my website in words. That's like one of the main things, but that is way down on the priority. Because that's something that is a super time gobbler. And no, I can't. But it's also something that you can do when you're sober. Writing, it's actually better when you're sober. And something that you can do kind of like... in a balanced life, mixing in with everything else. So that's why I don't want to touch writing until I'm actually got going on the physical fitness stuff. So anyways, that's me. That's my vlog. Ooh, I just got kind of hungry too. Maybe I'll go in and get bacon or something. I have a bunch of oatmeal. I think I'll have for breakfast. Get in the habit of cooking that up. Okay, talk to you, and it'll be good for my burning throat. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.